finally been given the opportunity to come up to one of my favourite complexes, Ritchworth Linear. I'm on a lake I haven't fished before, but I've always wanted to fish it, St John's. I've been here now 2.5 hours, 3 hours, and I've got the rods out and I'm all set up. It's been quite busy on it actually. It's pretty much full. There's probably about 10 swims free. It's looking good. There's a lot of fish over at the far margin, but I can't reach that unfortunately. One of the pegs, peg one, I didn't, because I haven't fished it before. I didn't know it was really a peg. Didn't really look like it, so I came round to this peg, and now there's fish topping out over the other side occasionally. So I might move around there. Might get up early tomorrow and move around there, but don't know yet. So yeah, I'm in a swim. I'm hoping the fish will push out from the far margin. They could be just spawning because they're making a lot of commotion. So yeah, really pleased to be down there. All set up now, nice and comfortable. So yeah, my approach for today is boilie fishing. It's quite a weedy swim in front of me, so I've presented one on a chop rig and one on a bottom bait rig. The bottom bait rig is on a clearer patch than the rest. It's pretty much completely weeded. But the other chop rig's just winged out there. I don't know what the chop rig's fishing on, but fishing the bees far apart, so it doesn't really matter. So I'll show you those later, well, not later, but at some point when I bring my rods in. And yeah, hopefully we can have one. We're here till tomorrow about, I don't know, 2:30, 3ish, so hopefully we can have a good chance of getting one. But like I say, if we have nothing at night, I shall be making my way round to the far bank and fishing that. So yeah, really pleased to be up here. Let's see if we can get one. One of the biggest mistakes people make when coming to day ticket venues is not fishing to their strengths. Now, like I said earlier on, the swim that I'm fishing is actually incredibly weedy. It was really hard to find a clear spot. So on one rod, like I said, I've got the choddy. So what I'm going to do is just show you the rigs that I'm using and how I'm fishing them. So on one rod, I have gone for the choddy, like I said. I'm fishing an extra long choddy, just out that. That is a size 8 chodder hook from Corda, and all I've got in there is a Hinders snails pop-up, section of mouth trapped, 25 pounds, and a ring swivel. That's just attached to the main line, and I'm fishing it naked choddy style on the line. Now, I'm matching my hook baits with the boilies that I'm fishing with. I'm scattering boilies over the top because I'm not going to lie, spodding is not my forte. Also, spodding is a very well-used tactic on this venue and on any of the Ritchworth Linear venues. So I've gone with the boilie tactic. It seems to single out the bigger fish, and literally I'm sat in my swim now, I'm looking around, and a lot of people are, like I said, spodding. So the other rig I've got on the clear spot is a little crafty rig. I've never seen anybody else use it. So what it consists of is a stiff section of mouth trap, 2 sinkers darted on the line. That's mouth trap and 25 pounds, same that I use for my choddy. Then I've got a loop knot, figure of 8 loop knot tied to the hook there. Then I've got a size 8 chodder hook and two hook beads with a supple hair tied on. The hook bait is a Hinders snails and 14mm with a Hinders betaine pop on top there. Just cut down half and half so it fits nicely together. The reason why I'm using this rig is because I want them to be hitting that ledge straight away. And I just believe, because of the stiffness of the material, it's going to really help hooking potentials. Also, it's got a loop knot there because the movement on that hook is just phenomenal. It's just going to fly in there, and with such a stiff hook link, it is effectively working as the strip back section on a braided hook link. I've got the supple hair so the bait can move nicely and act natural, and I've just cut the 2 baits down so they're balanced perfect. The key thing with this rig is to fish the beads quite far along the hook, therefore making the point of the hook heavy, increasing your hook hold. And basically all I'm doing with that is I'm just putting a good spread of boilies out, and I'm just fishing a small bag of little gems pellets on this stiff rig, and obviously with the choddy I'm just putting it out there and scattering baits around it. Right, well, last night was uneventful for me, and I think the same goes for quite a few people around me. Wasn't much going on last night. Fish hugged the no fishing bank, of course they would. You know, it's away from lines, isn't it? Wherever there's no lines is where they're going to be. So yeah, not much happened yet. I had a slight drop back on my chod rod. Well, quite a heavy drop back. But yeah, nothing came of that, so I don't know. Recast the rods now. I've been up since about 5:30. I've just been stood outside. I've gone for about 4 cups of tea, and I've just been stood there watching the water. And literally, they're just not giving a sign of where they are. Last night, from what I could tell, there's a few fish over the back there. There was a few fish moving, but like I say, not much that was going to be taking a hook bait. So yeah, plan to stay in now, I think, because you got the deeper end of the lake down that end and the shallower up this end. So basically, obviously last night probably would have gone down to the deeper water because it was probably quite cold last night. And then as it gets hotter during the day, they're going to come out to the shallow water. So if I'm in the middle, it's a fair shout, isn't it? You can cut them off and hopefully pick one off. Bite time's some sort now on to about 11ish usually. So see if we can get one. Okay, so I thought I'd just give you a quick update on what I've been doing this afternoon. I've been walking around the lake. I've spoken to most of the people near me, and they've all said I haven't caught anything. I've seen one fish come out in 24 hours. It looked like quite a good fish, to be fair. It was just over the other side there, not too far away from where I'm fishing. Most of the fish are held up in a bay, just to the side of where the no fishing zone is, so it's a safe place. They haven't moved. It's a thick weed bed. They can just hold up in there. I've had a few liners actually this afternoon, so I've been it's quite promising signs. Probably got about an hour, 2 hours left, and yeah, I've walked around a lake 3 times. I had a good look, looked in all the corners. Actually thought about moving, but decided not to. There's no point in moving. If I could get in the swim where the fish were, I'd move, but I can't, and there's no point. So I've tried a bit of everything. I've fished well, I believe, but it's just really nice being there. It's a really nice lake. Really is really nice. Really well laid out. Stunning lake. Quality stamp of fish. Just nice being, knowing that there's a high 40 in the lake is nice. And yeah, it's a cracking complex. I'm sure we'll be back up here again. Come to the end of what has been a real grueler of a session. I've really enjoyed myself. It's just nice being up here. I've only fished the linear complex once before on Brasenose with Brian, and I was hooked on it then. I've been meaning to come back for over half a year now. I decided to come onto this lake. I didn't really expect to catch, it's my first time. I don't know much about it. I didn't even know which end the deep end was until I started feeling about the lead. So I didn't know many features, so I didn't really expect to catch. But anyway, the fish have been held up in that corner, like I've said. They've been stroppy. Maybe I could nick to bite if they were a bit more up for it. But that's fishing at the end of the day. It is a really nice complex. I've really enjoyed myself, and yeah, the rods are still out at the minute, but I'm just taking down the bivvy now. Mum's just come in the gate, so I've got to get packing up a bit quick. But who knows, we could still maybe have one. But yeah, so if you don't hear back from me, that's the end of the session. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. and hopefully we'll be back up here again very soon. It's half term soon from college, coming to the end of college as well, so I'm sure I'll be doing some more time up here. Be nice to get one of the bigger ones out. So yeah, get a couple more 30s underneath the belt. So spot on. Cheers guys, I shall see you next time.